CTSI continues to champion the work of trading standards, including protecting the UK's consumers and taking action against businesses that break the law. Here are some highlights. We have continued our campaigning on issues around vaping, including highlighting trading standards' role in enforcing the ban of single-use vapes, as well as continuing to campaign on new tobacco and vapes legislation.
What are the differences between an ordinary electronic cigarette and an illegal one that should not be sold in the streets?
So it comes down to compliance with UK regulations. So there's certain aspects that you need to look at when examining a vape.
There are funded take-back and recycling and disposal facilities, and those are being developed and they're growing at pace, which are funded by the industry. That's their legal responsibility to fund them. If you take away their product that they're legally currently allowed to sell, they're clearly not going to fund those recycling systems anymore.
We have also worked with partners including National Trading Standards to secure funding for new apprentices. We continue to highlight the vital role of trading standards in keeping people safe and free from harm.
This is intended for a really young child who's teething, so they're going to be mouthing it. So anything with long cords and hazards such as this can be incredibly dangerous. And there's some other products here with lots of other cords that would have to be tested because we want to make sure that there aren't other hazards, not only choking, but potentially strangulation and other concerns with the product.
This year, we launched our Cost of Beauty campaign to highlight issues with cosmetic safety.
We don't have those same laws that they do in the EU. So we have a law called the Product Regulation and Metrology Bill that's currently going through government passage at the moment.
Trading standards are urging people not to buy or use nasal tanning sprays.
We have highlighted issues with food standards, including dangers from imported foods such as American candy.
If there's a UK address on the label, then it shows that somebody somewhere is taking legal responsibility for this.
And we have started to focus on the challenges posed by organised crime groups, identified by CTSI members as the #1 threat to the UK's high streets.
We're able to do less, essentially. So if you go back sort of 10, 15 years when you would have had more boots on the ground, basically the trading standards officers would have known their patch. They would know the local shops, they would know the local businesses, and they would be able to support legitimate businesses like Ian.
To support the trading standards profession, we have rolled out our new Law in Practice training on the Digital Markets, Competition and Consumers Act, training over 1,200 professionals and more than 600 businesses. Protecting consumers is at the heart of what trading standards is about. We've raised awareness of some of the recent examples of consumer fraud, including areas such as funeral scams, QR codes, parking scams, romance fraud, and payment transfer apps.
Unfortunately, these criminals are targeting everybody, everywhere, and that's why we have to be on our guard.
And advocating for licensing schemes in areas such as home improvements.
What you see very commonly is this escalation of costs as the job goes on. It's such a common tactic amongst these career criminals that do it that they've given it a term themselves. They call it bouncing the job.
Together, our profession can show the world the impact we're making. Together, we can make a difference to support consumers and businesses. Together, we are CTSI.